Hey guys, what's going on? I hope everybody out there is doing fantastic. I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. Anyways, before I jump into this reading, this might be a touchy subject, a trigger. This is a warning, you guys, okay? First of all, with this being what is his type, what is he looking for? I don't want you going and changing that beautiful light that you have within you just to be a part of somebody else's life here, okay? You are beautiful and you stand in your power. So don't go running off and having a plastic surgery, going on crash diets and doing all kinds of crazy things just to be a part of somebody's life here, okay? If they're not attracted to you, if they're not coming your way, you get to moving. You get to walk into somebody who's going to take you for who you are and love you 100%, no matter what you look like, how you act, and so on and so forth. So let's dive in. What is his type? What is he looking for? And this is he or she, guys, okay? So your timestamps, ways to book with me, ways to donate to this channel are in your description box below. Don't forget, I have Patreon and my gift shop is open, guys. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. Take your time, and I will see you at your pile. All right, pile number one. So let's do this. So what is his type? What is his or her type? And what are they looking for? Okay, so the overall energy of what this person is actually dealing with, I feel like has been a long-term relationship gone sour. This could be a divorce, something like that has taken place in their life. But coming out of that energy, they are definitely somebody who is taking their time finding their next person, okay? Masculine or feminine energy, okay? Right now, they're all about their personal space, their personal time. They're not in a hurry. Absolutely not in a hurry, okay? This is a person I feel like they might already have children, but they're also not trying to have any more kids, or they don't want children, okay? So that might be a little disappointing for some of you guys to hear, but this is a person that's not interested in children, but maybe would be okay with like taking on like stepchildren or something like that, but to have more, I keep wanting to say more children. So maybe it is that this is just somebody who doesn't want to have more children. I have a feeling that they have kids of their own, okay? And I heard college, so some of the kids are grown here, okay? They're off to college. So what is this person? What are they looking for? What is their type? Oh, first of all, they're definitely looking for a loyal heart here. I feel like in the past, their marriage has gone sour, maybe because of loyalty issues. So moving forward, they're looking for their match made in heaven, okay? Somebody who's going to be loyal, honest. I heard the words independent. They're looking for somebody who can stand independently, somebody that they can definitely give the key to the heart, to their heart, okay? If you can see that, make sure you guys see that little key dangling above the two. And I always talk about the owls. Most birds mate for life, okay? Once they find their partner, they're mating for life, even after the mate passes away, you know. They just don't go out and look for somebody right away, you know. So that's something that's really coming through here, is that this is a person that is taking their time because they are wanting to possibly marry for life. They're not in the mood anymore. I wouldn't be in the mood either for a part-time lover, okay? This is not a player's energy. This is not somebody who's gonna just come around and play with your heart, play with your mind. I think this is somebody that is very direct. And for some of this energy, I already feel like you know who this is, and their actions are telling you everything you need to know right now. Okay. They're not in a hurry. Okay. They're not talking to you. They're not opening up to you. And it is just because that they are still a little jaded by the past, but they're also, they want to make the right decisions too. Okay. But they're definitely enjoying their personal space in this energy. So the kind of person that they're looking for is somebody that is definitely passionate about life. Okay. I'm feeling that. Somebody who, in this energy, this to me feels like somebody who, is good at, being a mom and being that nurturing kind of person. Not so much incorporating children in that, but like that motherly nurturing, somebody that can heal family problems, somebody who has a good family unit, just somebody who is it's definitely tying into like the friendships here too. Okay, so they're really observant on how well you treat your family, how well you treat your friends, how well you treat people in general. Are you cold to them? What kind of relationship do you have with your family? Is it a healthy one? Things like that. This is the little things that they're looking at when it comes to this energy. Okay. Definitely somebody who works hard but goes with the flow here. Okay. You put in the effort, you put in their time, but you also know when to pull back. You also know when to kind of relax and just know. You almost stand in like in a confidence in this kind of energy. You just kind of know when to pull back and allow things to kind of unfold in a natural kind of way. But somebody who's okay with like kicking his or her feet up and having a good time, maybe putting on the radio and listening to some good tunes, or just enjoying the quiet times and peaceful times in life, things like that. Okay. Just somebody who's not so pushy, so aggressive, but is okay with not going out to like a fancy restaurant, but maybe just spending the day at home, relaxing, watching, a good movie or something like that. And again, listening to, music and stuff like that, just in a very chill kind of environment. Okay. In the pride energy, where their kind of person is somebody who is not arrogant, somebody who's modest and humbled. Again, somebody who is confident, but you also take a lot of pride in who you are. You take pride in your family, you take pride in your accomplishments, but it's like, you didn't knock anybody down to get ahead. That's the kind of person that they're really looking at. Confident, but you're also the person that will help bring other people up. And I also get like somebody who's not wishy-washy in their decisions or two-faced. Okay. Again, they're really tying and paying attention to the qualities about a person. And it's really tying deeply into like the home life here. Okay. This again, the home life is about how well somebody makes a home. Okay. How well things are emotionally, material, how well you meet those needs. It's also a feeling of not being trapped here. So this is tying into this all tied up card. Okay. What they're looking for is how happy you are as an individual standing independently, but also how you make a happy home. Okay. in this dreams energy, this gives me a lot of indication of like the subconscious mind of them. And really the feeling that I'm getting is that in their mind, how they see a family or they see their next partner is all really tied into how they were raised as a child. Okay. So they probably had a very good mother and father. Their parents were probably very loyal to each other. They raised a family, and in their mind, this is the kind of thing that they want too. Okay. And it only makes sense. So they're really tuned into the idea of having a loyal companion, somebody who's going to be in it for the long haul. And it's kind of interesting how I'm feeling about these two energies sitting side by side, because it's like how they kind of think of their next person as possibly their mother or their father. Okay. So, if you're watching for a man, he envisions his person that would mirror like the things that his mom did. You get what I'm saying? Like, but it's all done subconsciously. Okay. Somebody that might resemble the way his mom looked, or the way she carried herself, or the way she conducted things at home, or, her attention to the family, her attention to the cleanliness of the home, things like this. Okay. This is all done. We all do this subconsciously. Okay. We end up choosing people in our lives that resemble our parent. Okay. A lot of studies have actually come out about that, but look it up. It's a true study. Okay. So something subconsciously is what they're after. Okay. I don't really feel like this person's all about somebody's physical appearances. This is more about like, how well you conduct yourself. Okay. How well you're taking care of things, and, that whole story. Okay. Again, I feel it is like somebody who's detail oriented. Okay. Somebody who cleans, who can see the dust on a bookshelf and get up and clean it, that kind of thing, that probably drives them nuts. But overall, this person is not into somebody who's arrogant. They're all about vanity. They're all about the materialistic things. This is all about being connected at the heart. Okay. I just heard the word superficial. This person doesn't care if you have tons of makeup on, you go get your hair done, you go get your nails done all the time, or whatever your self-care routine is. This person doesn't care about so much of that. But my suspicion is if you look at all three of these women, they all have the same kind of hair. Now, this is done by the same artist. However, when you look down here, I have the same kind of hair in the Justice card. Okay. I'm getting the feeling that this is somebody who's really attracted to the long blonde or even darker hair, and somebody with very pretty eyes. Somebody, I'm going to say like the lighter eyes, and don't go rushing out and buying contacts to make him happy. Okay. That's not what I'm trying to do here. But I'm also really pulled into the eyes on this tiger here too. So, but again, this isn't so, I really feel like it's a subconscious kind of attraction that he has. Okay. But it's more about he or she. Okay. Sorry. But this is definitely more about somebody who is, about how well you take care of yourself, you take care of how well you would take care of them and maybe the possible children, how you conduct yourself inside of a home, things like that, And please don't take this as a woman knows her place, because that's not where I'm going with this. I mean, women control the world. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, In this tower energy, this gives me somebody who's okay with change. Somebody who's okay with when the tough get going, the going get tough, right? Somebody who's tough, and when things seem to be falling apart or something like that, you're still by their side. You don't give up, you don't give in, you don't run away from them just because it's a difficult time, an argument, something stressful about money, like if you guys start stressing about money or something like that, they don't want you to go retreating and running away from this. You stick around and you restart with them. This is really tying into their loyalty. This is what they're looking for, loyalty and trust. I heard trust in my ear, okay? But overall, this is a person that is wanting their right-hand man, definitely, And if you are waiting around for this person, give them time, give them space, because the worth waiting card is definitely out here, and it is divine timing, okay? Let me see here, guys. If you are looking or you're watching for a woman, like what is her type? What is she looking for? I'm gonna say the same thing I would if the roles were reversed. This to me isn't somebody who's so all about the looks. It's more about like where your heart is. Where your heart is. Are you willing to go the distance? So really take what I've said and kind of flip the script here. I don't think this person really is into like the physical aspects of somebody. It's more about where we're connecting at the heart, So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. You guys let me know if this has resonated with you in the comments below, and make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Love y'all. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. So what is his or her type? What are they looking for straight out of the gate? I'm being hit with the temple path, help from above. This tells me that this is a person who is looking for somebody that knows their life's purpose. They're connected to their spirituality, however that is. But they know, and they're driven by their spiritual guidance, okay? They're very, very connected here. And that's who they're looking for. They're looking for that match. Moving past that, the feeling that I'm getting from this too is somebody that where the two of you can work together, you can bring in opportunities together, possibly some kind of healing together, bringing in. This also is an energy of abundance together. But it is also a card that speaks of a person that knows their self-worth, okay? They're looking for somebody who doesn't come from the mindset of lack, desperation. Instead, you walk in faith, okay? You're walking in faith, and not a place of desperation. Like you understand like the laws of attraction here, okay? Because these two cards are all about that, walking in faith. And this is what the person is really in tune to. It's really about your spirituality, okay? Now this gives me here, let's move this over. The Ace of Air is all about, a fated event, karmic cycles, things like this. That's tying in here. So a part of me, there's a little suspicion in me that this could be a karmic partner, okay? Maybe a twin flame, but you guys know how I feel about twin flames, okay? But what they're looking for is their other half to bring in, like I said, that opportunity to like heal the world, working together for like humanity, okay? That kind of thing. I like the way that feels, okay? But more importantly, somebody who knows their self-worth. You don't go chasing after You don't go chasing after what you want. You just allow it to come to you, and that's the way the universe works, right? Anyways, what else are they looking for? This is kind of vibrating off of pile number 1, okay? Because I was talking about how well the two of you work together to build something. A very firm foundation is what they're after, okay? Again, this is not a player's energy. They're not in it for like that one night stand kind of energy. This is somebody who's really about starting from the ground and working their way up. Something that's going to last a lifetime. One thing at a time. This could be an earth sign. I'm getting a lot of earth because in that kind of energy, it is about moving, excuse me, one step at a time. Okay. According to their plan, they're one step at a time. They're very logical in that area. Okay. But they're looking for their other half to build. Okay. It's all about happiness, a happy home in this energy, material world, emotional balance for them. Okay. That is really what's really shining through in this energy. Okay. To state the obvious, somebody that is willing to, they're looking for somebody that's willing to go the distance with them. Okay. And hypothetically, if the world was to come crumbling or down around the two of you, how far are you willing to go to stay in this connection? Do you have this person's back? Do you have their best interest in mind? Are you gonna run away when things get hard? Are you willing to set? I just hear it very clearly. It is vibrating. So maybe there are more messages in pile number 1 here too, for you guys. So you can maybe go look at that too. But are you willing to set your pride aside to make it happen? Okay. So, they're really wanting that adventurous kind of person, somebody who definitely is willing to go on adventures with them. Something like that is tying into this, okay? But they're also looking for the fearless. Look at these two energies and this one here, okay? They're looking for somebody who's fearless. They're not afraid of success. They're not afraid of failure, okay? This is what's tying in here, in this courage, the courage card, okay? They're looking for somebody who is, willing to let go of the outcome of the way things are supposed to go. So maybe this person falls short sometimes, and you were expecting this person to, I don't know, go on a vacation with you, and they just found themselves in a financial bind or something like this here. And they couldn't take you or do something for you, like how are you accepting that kind of outcome? Okay. And that's just a small example of what I'm saying here, but the overall outcome. Okay. Are you willing to let go of that? Okay. Again, courage in this energy, this is about living in the mindset of lack. Okay. They want to see that you have a positive attitude. You're coming from a mindset of abundance. Okay. To these two energies sitting side by side are mirroring each other. Okay. Because I was saying here, are you coming? Do you know your self-worth? And then here, this is about, having that mindset of abundance and really working together to bring in the abundance. Okay. They're really paying attention to that energy. Okay. They're really paying attention to how you conduct yourself when it comes to this. Are you desperate? Are you, are you working from the mindset of like healthiness, a healthy mindset? Okay. Let me see what else. Again, courage Courage is like that exploring the world. I get the feeling it's just like being on adventures. How well you persist. Again, this is tying right back into this. But how well you persist. Again, when things get hard, are you the type that runs away? Are you gonna give up on this person because of their shortcomings? It's about seeing everything in a positive way, the best outcomes here, okay? That's really interesting how that's coming through. It's just really, I know it sounds kind of serious, but it's just, this person for me is on a mission. They're on a mission and they want the right person on their side, okay? Because if you sit on the sidelines, you're going to be left behind, basically, in this energy. Okay. So, they're moving fast. Okay. Cause I just feel like they're very driven by life, but they also, at the same time, they're very lighthearted. You know, they're not mean about anything. They're probably a big old flirt, you know, and they're probably looking for that too, you know, somebody that will flirt with them, somebody who is lighthearted. You know, you're willing to, again, it's like going with the flow, not being so, I get a lot of insecurities around shortcomings in this, you know, they're always trying to make improvements, whether it is through self-help or improvements in their life. Like for the world, the world card is not even out here, but I just feel like it has to do with humanity. Okay. Again, in this Phoenix, it's like, again, these cards are tying in so well today. It's amazing. It's amazing because in the Phoenix rising energy, my goodness, I have a feeling where I'm getting tongue-tied. I have the feeling that this person is as aggressive. Not, I want to say aggressive. They have a bashful side to them. Okay. Because I'm having trouble finding their words. Okay. But what they're looking for, again, this is kind of a repeating message. When it's like when things are falling apart, will you have their back? Are you willing to walk through the fire with them? You know, this is about persisting through challenging times. You know, maybe it is in the past. They, like, people that they have been with, they've kind of dropped the ball. They've dropped the ball, and they just don't want to make the same mistakes again in choosing somebody that is just going to walk away from them because things got hard. Things got difficult. Things like, please walk through the fire with me. This is what I feel like this person would be saying. Are you willing to walk through the fire with me? Are you willing to start over if we have to start over? Are you willing to see things through this chaos? Are you willing to let go of things? Let go of your past, or don't, like, throw up their past in their face, that kind of thing too. But this is all about trusting and rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding and building on top of something. That's really what they're after. That's the main, I'm going to say that is the main quality that they're after. Are you willing to walk through the fire with them? Do you have their back? Do you have their best interest in mind? This to me gives me that past energy, like things in the past. Are you willing to let that go? Are you willing to let go of the outcome of situations? Again, tying back into universal law, spirituality, working together, that kind of thing. Very, very strong energy, guys, coming through with this person, okay? That tells me that they are spot on in their spirituality, okay? Again, attachments to the past, attachments to the future. More importantly, they are, I touched this and I heard organic foods, okay? So they're probably a person that is, don't ask me, okay? You guys like, oh my God, how do you hear that from a card? It happens every time I touch something, and yes, it is part of my gift, okay? So, but I have a feeling too, it's about eating clean, drinking clean, taking care of the world, cleaning the oceans, just clean living, okay? No addictions, no smoking. But I see pot in my head. So marijuana is on the table. Yeah, because it's a holistic kind of healing, okay? Maybe it's the CBD oil, something like that coming. But this is going to be somebody who's just really about healthy mind, healthy body, but not feeding the body anything that is bad, that's going to bring down this vibration, their vibration, okay? Again, you would, I have a feeling if you don't already eat clean, you're going to and if you guys hook up, you're going to be eating clean, living clean, no plastic bags, that kind of thing here. I swear this is very mission driven connection, very mission driven. You guys have a very specific mission here, okay? Very weird, very specific. But the attachments and the moon card, this energy is just giving me the feeling that, there may be some things that have happened in the past. And remember, again, I was getting like some past energy here. There might be some things in this person's past that they probably will talk about. They probably will. Oh, I hear it, guys. Okay. I know I'm getting a lot about this person because this is supposed to be more about what they're looking for. I think it is the acceptance of their past. They have come through some very difficult times here, okay? But it's only made them stronger. It's only made them a better person. They've realized what they were doing wrong in their past. They've understand their karmic cycles. They just get it now, okay? They get it. But they're looking for somebody who's going to be okay with their past and accept them for who they are and how they are now, okay? I feel like this person has done a lot of shedding of like people that just they've outgrown people, okay? They've had to, and it was because of their addictions. And I do feel like there were some addictions here. That dark night of the soul that we talk about, but it was all for the spiritual growth. They've grown up very much in their spirituality, okay? And them connecting with somebody who is on point with their spirituality and understanding them, accepting them, this is what they're after. That makes so much more sense, okay? The Six of Fire, I think, to me, this always gives me the feeling of like somebody who's going to be proud of who they are, despite the past, despite the little things that are hidden in the darkness, the dark spots of their life, but you're still very proud of them. You would still post pictures of them on Facebook or social media, something like this, and you're open and you're honest about who they are and where they've come from and the difficult times that, you're just proud of them. And that's what they want out of a person, that you are so proud of them and you continue to help them feel that pride, and they also want to be with somebody that they can be proud of themselves. So the role can actually reverse here, Maybe there were some things in your past that have made you stronger too. So, but for me, this is like, I always feel like this is the strutting down the street with each other, and we're so proud of each other, and we're so we're so in tune to each other that we don't care what anybody else thinks. We don't care how anybody else feels about our connection. That's really, and I think that that's what this person is saying. I want you to be confident. I want you to be fearless with me. I don't want you to be afraid to succeed with me. I don't want you to be even afraid to fail with me. You know, that kind of thing. We can do this together. I'm getting the chills. I feel like I'm on a tangent with this, but the picture on pile, the picture is coming through a lot clearer the more I get into it. But just, wow, guys, you have no idea how intense this is for me, but I love it. I love it. So this is what they're after. This is what they're looking for. And, you know, I'm going to say what I said for pile number 1. This is not somebody that is after a physical appearance, because they have accepted themselves and how they are. I see somebody with dreadlocks in here. I love the dreadlocks. But anyways. And then I also see somebody with short red hair. So but the thing is that they don't care what you look like. They're not after what you look like. They're looking for the qualities that you possess and how you can navigate this planet with them. You know that? But they will be looking for somebody who's very open-minded when it comes to healthy living. Okay? Healthy living. It's weird because I'm seeing like even down to the toothpaste and deodorant, like the chemicals and they're so organic, they're so green, their head's full of dreadlocks. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Maybe you have dreadlocks. I love locks, you guys. That's such a spiritual thing for me too. Like, oh my God. Anyways, I digress. I have said so much here, guys. Thanks for sticking in. This is 20 minutes of me blabbering about what they're looking for. Very, very powerful. I was not expecting that. But let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye. All right, pile number 3. So what is his or her type? What are they looking for? Whew, okay. So piles 1 and 2 were not so much about the physical appearances, but in pile 3, we have a person that is about a personality and physical appearances, okay? But they're also asking themselves, are they fit? Are they? It's like they're not confident in their own physical appearance. Weird. Very weird to start this reading, but you know how it goes for me, guys. So what are they looking for? Okay. They're not looking for anybody that is superficial. Somebody who is, somebody who just shows off what they have, you know, that's putting it kind of directly here. What they're looking for is a little bit underneath the surface, okay? They're looking a little bit deeper. They're not so much about the physical, but there is like other qualities that they're trying to get into, you know? So it is about your integrity. Do you act out of love and not out of fear? This is really important. You know, I kind of got some heat over this card last time it came out, but I don't care, but because I'm not the author, I just deliver the message. But this is a card that talks about, you know, not being thirsty, okay? Not being desperate, not coming from a place of desperation, giving them space when they need space, and not being catty, or again, not being catty, superficial, not being all about like jealousy and rage and wanting to start fights over things coming through here, but somebody who's very loving, very tender, somebody who is confident, somebody who does things with a lot of integrity here, okay? You do things without people knowing that you've done a good deed for the day. They're what they're not into is like being chased after. They don't like that, okay? So texting them 100 times a day or calling them and checking up on them 100 times a day is annoying to them, okay? Or her, because I'm one of those people. You text me too much, I'm shutting my phone off, right? I know it sounds mean, but I am not mean, guys. But it's about giving them space, okay? I almost feel like don't treat me like I'm your kid kind of feeling too. I'm not your kid, I don't know why I said that, but anyways. All right, let's go into this. This person, this is the first pile that I picked up, that this is a person that absolutely loves the color red. They are all about sexuality. They love a sexy person. And really what makes you sexy is being confident in your own skin, being confident in your birthday suit, okay? Being comfortable and happy about who you are, because this is what this energy talks about, It's not so much, listen, the girls, you can be confident, you can strut your birthday suit around, you can show it off, you can just, it's about how you feel about yourself on the inside, okay? So are you happy, a happy person on the inside? Do you judge yourself? That's really off-putting to other people. Is like, if you're always talking bad about yourself, or you're putting yourself down, or you're calling yourself fat, especially like when you post a picture about yourself on social media and you call yourself fat and ugly, this is very, very off-putting, okay? This would be like the barrier that would stop this person from coming towards you, because it's like, that's just somebody I would have to fix. Like, we don't want to get in relationships where we have to fix somebody, or, that kind of thing, or convince somebody that they're beautiful. It's an inside job. Everything you want in your life, it's an inside job. It starts from within, okay? But when it shows up on you in your confidence, how you're feeling about yourself. They want to, they're not necessarily into the skinny minis and perfect breasts and stuff like that. They'll take some thickness, a little pot belly, something like that, who cares, as long as you're confident about who you are and you're okay with like showing it off to the world, and you're not judging yourself, and you don't feel guilty. There's no shame about it. It's just like, ain't no shame in my thighs. Anyways. But it is about being seductive and being blissful and passionate on the inside, okay? This is what they're looking for. Definitely. Again, they keep saying superficial in my ear, and I've already said that, so it's annoying to me when it's repeated, so I know it's annoying for you. But anyways, this is tying well. This is tying in well to this energy, because family and tribe, not only is this, not only is this about having a family, because I'm getting family back here too. Yeah, I'm getting family back here. But it is about, paying attention to are you seeking validation outside of yourself? Okay. Do you have this constant, I guess, need to be approved by people, approved by your family, approved by your friends and your coworkers constantly, because that's off-putting too. That is really off-putting if you're constantly asking people, am I okay? Am I beautiful enough? Am I sexy enough? Are my abs okay? Whatever. If you're always seeking validation outside of yourself, it's annoying to other people. It's again tying back into that inner confidence, that inner beauty, that how you're feeling about yourself here. But this is like, this is also very important too in this energy, because this is like, are you able to stand independently? Are you able to make yourself happy? Okay. this is a person that's looking for somebody who's like that. You know, are you able to make yourself happy first? Or are you gonna depend on this person to make you happy? That's one thing that comes through in this energy. Okay. Again, looking outside of yourself for that approval all the time from somebody, you know. Are you thirsty, basically, you know? Do you need this attention? Okay. This is the overall qualities. This is what they're looking for in somebody. Okay. Somebody who's going to definitely give them space. They're not into arguing. They're not into fighting. They're into somebody who's definitely strong, very strong. Independence is screaming at me with this. I think it should be vice versa too. It should be that you're looking for somebody who can stand independently. They're not thirsty, you know. Think of all these things too, okay? Somebody who's not gonna stand there and argue with you, okay? This isn't a right or wrong game. This is all about compromising, okay? But tying into this financially, this is really interesting to me because, you know, I don't think this person cares about what you have, what you own. I don't think they care about how much money you've spent on, you know, things in your life. I don't think they're even interested in anything materialistic that you have. Okay. I think that they're more into the balance, the way you balance yourself, the way you carry yourself, that kind of thing. They're not into fake people, for sure. They're not into fake. They smell fake from a mile away. And this kind of does make sense because if you're coming across thirsty or desperate, you know, it's visible. It's very visible. And it is a surface thing. It is, you know, but they're also saying, this is also telling me that this is like, you know, are you a gold digger? Are you a gold digger? I know, I don't think you are, but you know, you can kind of take this energy two ways. Okay. Maybe this is a warning, because maybe this is the person that's on your mind. You're thinking, well, damn, he's a gold digger. He hits me up for money all the time. Right? All he comes around is for sex, something like that, you know? But that's, you know, that's neither here or there. But this is like, you know, are you working hard? Are you making your own money? Are you balancing your life? Are you balancing your money and your friends? And are you making your own happiness here, you know? And are you using money and materialistic things to make you happy? That's the thing that really hits me in this. Okay. And for me, this is really tying right back into somebody who's independent and who can stand alone and who can make it happen on her own if something were to happen. You know what I mean? They're looking definitely for somebody who is my God, what I hear, a freak in the sheets. I don't know why I just heard freak in the sheets. Okay. I'm going to take that back. You guys take that however it resonates. Okay. But, I do get the feeling that, there it is again. A lioness in the bed. Oh my God. What is happening to me today? Anyways, but besides all that, somebody who does come with a pure heart, okay? Somebody who does love, expresses their love, you know, and this is about balance, you know. If you do ever express your love, it's not 100 times a day, you know. Balance, guys. A little bit goes a long way with this person. So you don't have to chase them. You don't have to, you know, blow them up on social media or on their phone and just, oh, I love you 100 times a day. Once is enough for this person. Okay. And for me, I feel like this person they're past the superficial connections with people. They're really wanting a deeper connection, a deeper bond, something that really means something for them this time. And I just feel like they've grown up in this energy. Like they went from this little high school kid to like somebody who's just mature enough to understand what that true connection is, that true love. And that's what they're looking for. They're not trying to have a one night stand. They're really trying to find somebody who shares that same wavelength as they do, possibly bringing in children into the world here. But it is about a bond. It is about the deepest form of bonds here, okay? Because they're looking for the perfect husband or the wife. Somebody that completes them, okay? Somebody that can definitely have a family together, where the two of you are very balanced emotionally, mentally. But everybody seems to just be happy. We are all just happy. We all get along. And if something happens, we forgive, we forget, and we move on from it. We don't hang on to the past. We're moving forward here. This is what this person is really hoping for in their next partner. It's like, I don't want to be held back by the past. We have to let bygones be bygones and just focused on, being happy together. I hear romantic. So they're wanting a person that's being okay with being romantic. Physically, I think that they're really into somebody with some tone in their skin, okay? And I just, like, somebody's like, I gotta go to the tanning bed. I just heard that in my ear. But somebody they're really into somebody who wears red. Somebody who is, they're into breast. They really like the breast and the butt. I know some women who are really into a guy's behind. Why not? Why not go squeeze their muffins? Anyways, a nice behind. They again, it's not about being thin or thick. They'll take you no matter what, because they're really into the curves of the body. And I think for that masculine energy, it's the same thing. They like long flowing hair. For some of this, if you're watching and you're wondering what her type is, she's into like that long hair. She's kind of digging that long hair. Okay. I do see a lot of darker features in this. I really do. This to me is hitting me with a lot of darker features, darker eyes, darker hair, reddish hair, something like that is definitely coming through. But again, it's beyond your physical appearance. It's seeing past your physical appearance. It's really what's in your heart. It really is back into your heart, the energy you possess. If I were you guys, I would definitely take a look into piles 1 and 2. Okay, because all 3 of these piles are definitely tying into each other today. And how balanced you are. Are you balanced? Are you for sure, seeking your own approval? You're not seeking approval from people outside of you. And really, what else is coming through that's very strong is how independent you can stand on your own. Okay. This person wants to be happy with somebody, but they also want you to create your own happiness. They want you to be in charge of your own happiness too. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. But you guys let me know in the comments how this has resonated with you. If it has, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.